What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk a little bit about body game and why so many people get this concept itself completely wrong. Before we get into this video, as always, take a second to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you have subscribed, to make sure that you're still subscribed because, again, YouTube tends to unsubscribe people for some reason. I digress. So body game. Let's get into this a little bit. When I hear people talk about body game, what they often talk about is just muscles, right? They'll say like body game is being jacked and being fit and getting chicks because you're jacked. But it's actually way more broad than that. That's one element of body game. What body game really is your ability to attract women with your presence in itself. Every element of your presence, not just your fitness level, how well you're dressed. You know, maybe you can add fragrance into that equation, but also your posture, your body language itself. You know, the vibes you give off, the energy you give off. When you're at the grocery store and you walk by in the aisle, you know, how do you look? How is your body language look? Not just your fitness level. Because I'm going to be real with you guys. If you think that just getting muscles, you know, makes you a chick magnet, it doesn't, bro. In fact, you can go to the gym and ask every serious weightlifter. Those guys tend to have the most problems with women of all. Most guys in the gym are in the gym because of a breakup or because of insecurities in itself. So, you know, that's just not accurate. And also, most guys that get super jacked, they'll straight up will tell you that most women aren't that into it. Now, the gym culture is a subculture in itself. So if you're like a top-tier fitness woman, you probably want a top-tier fitness level guy, right? But that's not the majority of people. And most women understand that to date a guy that's super, super jacked comes with a lot of hurdles and headaches. To maintain that fitness level, that takes a big part of your life, right? That takes a huge part of your day. That takes a huge part of your diet and just discipline in general with your everyday practices. So a lot of women don't want to commit to a guy like that. Now, they might hook up with a guy like that, but even then that's arguable. Like, not every guy looks the best or his best when he's like 10% body fat. Everybody's a little different, man. Everybody's a little different. I got friends that feel and look better with a little more fluff on them. I'm not saying anything overboard, but I got some friends that have gotten really lean and they just don't look good. They don't look good. And they surely don't feel good. And it reflects with their ability to get women. I mean, I know good-looking women that say they don't like big muscles. I know good-looking women that like chubby guys or like thin guys or whatever, man. So this idea that every single woman wants the same thing is just silly, bro. That's silly, and it's just not accurate. So you guys got to remember something. When you think about the body game thing, think on a broader scale. Think about the way you communicate. Like I've said before, the hellos, your abilities to make small talk, your abilities to just stand there in line at a grocery store and kind of hum a tune and look at stuff and present yourself in a way that is confident and appealing and attractive. Because most people can't do that. I don't care how much muscles you have. I don't care how fit you are and how tall you are and all that, man. Your presence itself matters a lot. Your unspoken communication matters a lot. The way you carry yourself, the way you walk, how confident you know, how much you exude confidence. That stuff matters a lot, man. And a lot of people fall really short in the dating market or just everyday socializing because they forget about that part. They're focused on the look, how they look, but they're not very focused on what comes out of their mouth when they open their mouth. They're not that focused on how they really feel about themselves, right? How they walk. Do they really, you know, cling to outcomes? Do they really worry about what women think of them? Not that you shouldn't, but you guys know what I mean. You shouldn't be like attached to outcomes. Because like I've said in other videos, the guys that have the most luck with women, they couldn't care less about any outcome of an interaction that they have with women. They couldn't possibly care less. Most guys that I know that have had massive success with women, it's just a game. They don't care. They walk confident, they talk confident, and they really mean it. It's not an act. But at the same time, it's just a game to them. If they talk to a girl and she's not interested, it's like, all right, well, have a good day. On to the next one. And they just laugh it off. So that's an element you guys need to think about a lot too. Most people out there that are focused on their fitness level and how they're dressed and all this stuff, they're not focusing on their actual energy itself, right? How their personality is. Are they lighthearted? Are they happy? Are they trying to make people smile? Are they a positive source when they walk in a room? Are they like a glowing light when they walk in a room? Or are they a dungeness, depressed, angry person? Bro, if you think you can sense that, women can sense it times 10. So if you walk into a room and you're jacked, but you're negative and feeling down and angry, you will turn them off like a foul, foul odor, bro. Don't think for 1 second any level of fitness is going to overcompensate for this negative attitude a lot of people have, and this lack of self-respect a lot of people have, and this lack of self-confidence a lot of people have, regardless of their muscles. So, from a distance, that stuff can matter a lot, and it most likely does matter a lot. But I would say your posture and the way you carry yourself matters more than just like the level of muscles you have. Because a decent physique is good enough. A great physique can sometimes be way too much when it comes to women. So keep that in mind, man. A lot of you guys forget about that. A lot of you guys focus so hard on the muscles and maybe even the fashion and stuff, but you don't focus on your self-talk, the way you feel about yourself. You don't focus on the fact that, do you walk into a room and have a childish teenage insecurity of, oh my God, these women are so above me. I'm so scared to be around them. Because I know guys that are tall and jacked and fit and studly, but they're so intimidated by women. Their body language is horrible. And women can sense it. No matter how hot the guy may be, women are going to go, man, there's just something off about this guy. They might not even recognize what it is, but their subconscious brain is turned off because their body language just sucks. They're insecure. They're not confident. The women can sense it, bro. They can sense that stuff from a mile away. As much as men like to think we are a good reader of people and a reader of body language and stuff, a lot of times women, even the trashiest of women, have a way better gauge on your confidence level than you think they do. They'll have a really good gauge on it. So keep that in mind, guys. Body game is not just muscles and fitness level. Body game is your ability to attract women with just your presence itself. And that's more than just looks. Keep that in mind.